this. Probably not going to see anybody for a hot minute. Let's go to channel. Let's go here. It's going to say one's here because that's me. Turn that off. There we go. All right. Kind of bummed. I was hoping this Christmas tree would be in the shot. That doesn't seem to be happening. Let's see, maybe that will line up kind of better. I don't fucking know. I see people in here. Who are you? Identify yourself. Who we got? Who we got? How's it going, y'all? Are you all here for some leather sounds, some ASMR, some questions maybe? Just come to hang out. I can turn this light down a little bit. Make it a little more ambience. I don't know, maybe that'll work. This is so frustrating. This is probably the worst time to do it too. 10 o'clock on a Friday. But, so I was going to. Who is here? Three. Vincent, I'm glad you can make it, man. How's it going? How is your holiday experience going? Or Vicente. Oh, Vicente, excuse me. I mispronounced your name. Vicente, how's your holiday experience going? Man, that's bad. It's going okay. Did all my shopping yesterday. I've got like a teensy bit left. I finished it up today. Finally got my tree up. My tiny little tree. Can't really get it in the view. Danny, you're here. I knew you'd come at some point. I was just telling Vicente here, my Christmas shopping is practically all done, and yeah, we are here, I guess. Now I'm doing a live stream tonight because it's another Friday and I have no plans, and I thought, well, live stream it is. How are you doing, Danny? I see your funny Instagram posts you make. What did I buy? I bought a lot of different kinds of hipster beer. Some very exotic, rare beer that you can't find in like local liquor stores. You have to go to like a very specific spot. And mostly that's what I got. I got my sister Red Dead Redemption 2. And then the rest is just alcohol, pretty much. Because she can't, because she's pregnant. So we can make accommodations. God, I can't believe the last live stream I opened up Grindr. We could possibly do that tonight again, if I run out ideas or stuff to talk about. But man, I want this Christmas tree in here. Damn it, can't get this. Why is your internet slow? That's not good. Hopefully you'll stay with us. Thank you. I actually already am a gunkle, a gay uncle. I have a niece and nephew, and it's interesting too because the one that's pregnant right now is actually a lesbian, and she's married, and I have a Colombian sister-in-law. So that's like a test tube baby. That portrait looks good. Thank you very much. A friend of mine did it for me. It's actually a series. There's one here, and there's another one over there. And I bought them off of her because I liked it so much. I know it might be a little narcissistic to have a portrait of yourself in your one-bedroom apartment, but I'm a sophisticated man, damn it. Actually, you know what? Let's talk Grindr. I was wanting to talk about this topic and issue of Grindr. That there are people on Grindr who, for like years now, for years that I've lived out here and have been on Grindr, they have the exact same photo that they had 4 or 5 years ago, and either they have it as their default or they just like straight up send it. And it's like, why don't you ever change your photo? Do you think you only looked good at this specific point in time? And it's just like, most of us are going to notice it. It's like you had the exact same photos. It's just like, why? What? Most of the time, they're not even flattering photos. They're like blurry and outdated. I'm glad you dig my harness. It's Fritner. Why was your message retracted? What did you say? I was the first ASMR creator you ever subscribed to. Well, I'm thrilled to hear that, man. Thank you very much. I'm glad you're still with me. Your sister's life sounds like something the Orange is in. Well, I don't think she would do that because she's not in prison, but I really don't watch that show. I never got into it. I tried. I just couldn't get into it. Everybody here live in Toronto? I'm going to be in Toronto next month. I can't wait. I'm going to go to Woody's in Toronto. It's my favorite gay bar. It's such a fun bar. I got beer too, not just water. Yeah. God, it's when people get in here, I swear they stomp as hard as they can. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. I brought my beard brush. Or no, I didn't. I left it in the bathroom. Oh well. Oh well. What do you guys do for Christmas? You guys do anything? Anyone would like to share? Do you guys all like to have holiday gangbangs? Like, what does everyone like to do? I myself just like Christmas Eve. I like just drinking champagne on Christmas Eve, and would rather just stay in bed for Christmas all day, but unfortunately I gotta go around and move and go places. Ignore my relatives. Yeah, I can relate to a lot of that. I eat and drink and then ignore my relatives in that order. Because, you know, you gotta get the food down first, so that way the alcohol can get soaked up into something, so you don't have a stomach ache. But hey, now Michigan, weed is legal in Michigan. I could get high and then ignore my relatives. Actually, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't be so stupid to come in with your eyes like bloodshot. I'm sure that's what a lot of people are gonna find under their Christmas tree in this state, though, this year. There was like businesses that there's a chocolate business in my town that you order chocolate because you can't buy it yet. It's not legal to buy it. You can have it. So what this business did was they were selling like cheap chocolate, and the delivery driver would gift you marijuana with your purchase. He was a medical marijuana card holder. So I think a lot of businesses are going to copycat that idea until it becomes illegal to actually sell in a year from now. But it's crazy, man. 2019, 2020, it just, time keeps moving forward. Time keeps moving forward. And like recently, this experience, I had another, back to the Grindr, about the Grindr with people who don't change their photos. There's one guy in particular. I pretty much just troll him because he's fake with me all the time. But he started chatting with me, and it led down to like, hey, do you know any submissive bottoms you could like share? And it's like, yeah, I know submissive bottoms, and I'm just saying that. I don't actually mean that. I'm just talking out of my ass to this guy because he's just a liar himself. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, you want to share him sometime? I'm like, no, I don't want to share him sometime. That's such an awkward thing to ask. Like, especially if you're in a blank profile. And you got no... Uh-oh. My camera froze. What? What's going on here? What happened? Did my internet go out? No. I know it froze. What happened? Shit. Can y'all hear me? You can hear me. That's fucking hilarious. Why did the camera freeze? God. Control. I'm not. It's on the iPad. It's not on the computer, man. I can't do it. What if I like... Let's see if that works. Why did it freeze? There we go. We fixed it, y'all. All right. That was a breather because I like went to go restart it for a new one, and then it asked me if I wanted to resume it. So thank God. I was gonna be really mad if I'd have to restart, retitle it. I don't know what the hell just happened there. That's the weirdest thing ever. Ooh, a little heart attack. A little heated. It sucks because I think right now, European time, everybody's asleep. So none of my European watchers can join. And I have a few I know of, but it kind of sucks. One of my French fans wanted a Christmas video, and I'm not going to do a Christmas video, but I'll do Maybe somebody got angry and got reported me or something. I don't know. He wasn't a. I guess it's not fair to call him fake, but he. Well, actually, one time. Oh, thank you, Thought. I love that photo too. Actually, one time I asked him to send me a pic shirtless, and instead he sent me a pic, like holding onto his dick with a t-shirt on, and I'm just like, what? Have you guys watched the new Bird Box movie? I have not. I have not heard of it. What is the Bird Box movie? I'm still not happy with this camera view. Now this damn tree's in my way. I just wish it could be back further somewhere, like in the background. But it's kind of hard. But now you guys can't see my face. It's like we can't win. I'm able to make the leather sound tonight. That last. Yeah, you know, Grindr is great when you open it and then you close it and then don't open it again for like 2 weeks. That's when it's great. It gets very depressing if you open it 2 days in a row. That's what I notice. Just can't give yourself too much of a good thing. I think I'm pretty fortunate and lucky though that I live in a college town that's next to another college town. There's always new users here, so. Honestly, for the winter, I don't wear my leather that much. I gotta go to warmer stuff because it gets so cold. I wear I'm pretty boring. I wear pretty boring stuff. I don't wear high fashion stuff in the winter. Luckily, we have not had that much snow yet, and I really hope we don't because I hate snow, but thus is life. It's funny, actually, that the profile I featured last time, my last Grindr feed, I told him to go check out my channel. He digged it. I don't know if he knew, though, that I used him in a video, but funny stuff. Funny stuff. You guys hear the Christmas tree? Okay. Sam Z, how's it going? Welcome to the Masc4Fem live stream. By the way, I'm not calling myself Masc4Fem. That's just a joke I want to make. You know, I think I want to title more of my ASMR videos more gay culture shit. I just thought it'd be funny. I was gonna put Masc4Mask, but I didn't want people to get like angry or something and think that I was like serious about it. Because I don't believe in any of that crap. I tell you what, there have been some of you, a lot of you, who add me through Snapchat, and then y'all start asking me for dick pics. My answer's the same every time. Do you think you're the first one to ask me that? There's some guy who added me last time, and like, not even saying hi to me or anything, or like, hey, I added you through YouTube. He's just straight up like, WYD, which is, what are you doing? And I'm like, I ignored it, because I'm like, I don't know how to answer that to someone I haven't actually spoken to yet. So finally I asked him, you know, where did you add me from? He said, YouTube. I said, oh, thanks, man, I appreciate it, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yeah, can I see your dick? I'm just like, no. My hands are getting a little tired. Yeah, I think it's kind of up there with like those bigger YouTubers who get their address leaked and then people show up to their house. And then you think, oh, it's just kids, but then you find out it's actually the kids' parents drove them to the house knowing that they're uninvited, and they think they can just come right in. It's crazy shit like that. People are a little loony out there. Keeps me scared, so I stay locked in all day. I really wanted to go out tonight and see one of my bartender friends, but couldn't do that because none of my friends can go out. So that's creepy. That happened to Jill Marbles. Yeah, actually, it's happened to James Charles recently. He was addressing it. I watch a little bit of his stuff, not a lot of it, but he's entertaining. I like him. Other than that, though, I don't really watch other makeup channels that much. I've tried to watch Jeffree Star, but for some reason I can't get into him. I don't know why. Then other than that, there's not really a lot of other like gay YouTubers I watch. Then I can't really think of any. I kind of do wish I'd watch more though. Actually, I take that back. I do kind of like Lucas's channel, the guy who did the Fred character. I think he's kind of entertaining, funny to watch, like his style. Any of you guys use Grindr? Please let me know. I want to hear it. How is college? College was like fun this semester, but I did not get the grades I desired. I have like straight B's, which is weird. But it's okay too. It's not a degree that the grades really matter. It's just more of your demo reel you make or stuff you make with the camera. And it definitely has spiked up my demo reel a little bit more. Next semester is the portfolio. D-Boy 1850. I wish I didn't have to drive it now. I could watch and listen all night. Sorry about that, man. I'll probably be going at this for like... Usually I go about like 2 hours, so... I don't know how long you have to drive, but... We'll see. Hopefully I'll go for... I mean, I'm planning on going for 2 hours, guys, so... now that I said it, I have to be kept to that word now, so... Just shot myself in the foot with that one. But yeah, other than that, not too much. Tinder. I was on Tinder, and I matched with this guy who was I'm majoring in video production. I'm just going for a little associate's degree. I've got 4 more classes left I have to take, and I'm going to graduate. Then I'm just going to work in the field somewhere. I want to work with video editing. I matched with this... I don't know if he's a psychiatrist or he's a therapist. He said he was some type of therapist and whatever, but God, he was just awful to talk to. Going on about how he's been single for like 1.5 years and like he doesn't have any platonic gay friends and it's not possible to have platonic gay friends and all this other bullshit. Like, I don't know, dude. I think you're projecting a lot of your issues onto like other people. Maybe that's your issue. Craziness. Craziness. All right, guys, let's crack open a cold one. So now we're at the start, and hopefully the camera will not freeze. That was just plain old scary. This is tonight's beer. It's a stout. It's by Shorts Brewing Company. That's in Bel Air, Michigan. It is a peanut butter and jelly ale, a blend of peanut butter stout and fruity rye ale. I've had one of these. They're okay. Not a huge fan of them, but this beer's been sitting in there for a while, and I need to drink it. Ooh, I can smell it. It's extra stouty. Danny, you missed it. I was having Wi-Fi problems. Well, maybe not Wi-Fi problems, but I was, our camera froze. It was pretty scary. That guy should read a bit more of Jung and stop. Yeah, that's the other part I didn't get. It's like he wanted to use the fact that he's like an expert in psychology or something to back that he knows he's not crazy and that's why he's like single. It's like, dude. Goes and comes awfully. You gotta change that, man. You gotta call up your internet provider and be like, this is some bullshit. I don't pay for this. So it just works halfway. I know you can give them the sass, Danny. You can do it. Hopefully you're still with us. You said your internet goes in and out, so I don't know what you're hearing and what you're not. You had some homebrew honey beer. That sounds fucking delicious. I had a honey ale yesterday too myself, not a homebrew, but it was a 11.8%. It was pretty strong, very sweet. Sadly, there's this only internet company in my little town. Well, whoever they are, you need to go bitch them out and be like, what's the deal? If you're the only internet company in this town, that needs to be a problem fix. We need to give, I don't know, internet needs to be, why does it take us so long to perfect everything? So awful. Let's see, I think I did my last live stream. I hope it doesn't go again. It was 5 hours ago. I used to have internet that worked like that when I lived with my parents in their town. Like at night, it would just dip. I remember I'd play like Xbox Live, play like Halo Reach, and then internet at night would just dip and not work. And my friends would be like, "Oh, go reset your router." I was like, "No, that's not the issue." That is not the issue. Oh my god, y'all. I've got this itch in my back right now. I don't know what caused it. Man, excuse me. You're gonna hear some belches out of me from this beer. It's actually really good. I want more. First time I do. You know, it obviously used to be in my dumb young mind to date, but very quickly you find out in this gay world, everyone's just a filthy, everyone's just filthy, and that's fine because I guess I'm part of that, but I go with the sole intention now of it could be whatever. It could be a really nice fling, or I could agree to a date, but I don't ever open Grindr with expectations of something. And that's the best way you got to do it, I find. Energy pull burnout. That sucks. Energy pull burnout. I burnt my pull out this morning. Dad. Oh, I see. Welcome back, long face. You're straight, if I remember correctly. I think, right? You're my favorite straight viewer that I'm aware of. Of course you are, boy. Did a live stream. I can't remember if it was at the start of December or like the end of November, but it was very sudden because I'd asked somebody out, somebody that I've known. It wasn't through Grindr. 2 weeks ago. Thank you, Danny. Danny, our official historian. I'd asked somebody out earlier in the day. I heard nothing for the rest of the day. Then I texted him like a half hour before I was picking him up. He replied immediately, "Oh, I'm not feeling well." Well, this person would always be down for us to what, but to go out, no, that's evidently too much to ask. So yeah, then I got really sad and did a live stream. And didn't necessarily make me feel completely better, but I know that if I live stream, at least one person will watch me, and therefore it'll numb the pain. Because, doing something like masturbation will not numb the pain. That will numb the pain for like a second, and then as soon as you're done, you're like, "Ugh, why did I just do that? And now I need to go eat a sandwich." Did you put an Insta story in Snapchat? No, I put an Insta story saying I was going to do it sometime today. I should probably do one right now while we're at it. Here we go. Go right now. There we go, everybody. Come to my live stream, spread some love. Vicente Rodriguez, he has heartbroken. We need you here. We're here for you. It's the holidays. It's an ASMR holiday live stream. We got the Christmas tree. We're all here. We got beer. We got leather. Come on down. Let's see. I'm sorry, I didn't read it. Oh, buy a bear you found on Grindr. Are you a bear yourself, or are you? Your picture's just a little small, so I can't really tell. Why are you not loading Instagram? Why are you not connected to Wi-Fi? Ay. That's my ASMR, everybody, or my Wi-Fi, everybody. I don't know if you can see it. ASMR Wi-Fi. I could only move on after eating a buttload of ice cream and playing video games the entirety of Fallout New Vegas. What kind of ice cream are you eating? I love ice cream. There we go. Now it's going. All right. Post the damn thing. I don't want this. Next. There we go. Holy shit. Gonna lose everybody's interest here. All right. So there you go. I put it Insta story. So we'll go to Snapchat now. Pistachio and strawberry. Ooh, you a fancy bitch. Pistachio and strawberry. I've got this one right now in mind. I actually just forgot about it this week, and you just reminded me. So I'm very happy you brought up ice cream. I think it's Madagascar Vanilla Bean or some shit. Did you really say my name? Well, yeah, it's the internet, of course. Of course I would say your name. Of course I would say your name. We're here. We're queer. And this is definitely not Danny Sands Day. So come join us for the holiday live stream. We got the tree. We got it all. We're here. We're queer. And this is definitely not Danny Sands Day. Okay. There we go. I've made an announcement on both. People are probably... we'll see if that even helps. I don't think it'll help. But, oh, you know what's itching my back? It's this harness. Because it's either, I think it's getting too tight for me. Like, I put on too much weight. And it's not custom fit anymore. Well, it is custom fit. It's just it's getting tighter. Because I put on muscle. And when I say I put on muscle, not a lot, but I put on like 45 pounds since April. And that's not from getting fat, because I do lots of running. But I need to get a new harness, I think, because this one's getting too tight. I think I want to go for an X harness, because now, for some reason, it seems like every basic bitch has a bulldog harness. And I don't want to be basic and just look like I have only a bulldog. My hand is starting to get sweaty inside this thing. Roma Check, you're here. I'm so excited. Oh man, someone just hit me up. Somebody wants me to send me a message on Instagram, but I don't want to see it right now. I'm so happy you made it to this one, Roma Check. We're only like a half hour into it, and we got like another hour and a half to go. So I'm glad you're here. Not being basic is my 2019 resolution. See it. Roma Check, are you coming to Ann Arbor for the holidays or what? Are you staying in NYC? Man. You're into bears, but not one yourself. I would like a guy who would do the guy's site video kind of average. What does that mean? Oh! Robocheck coming in strong with the $100. Merry fucking Christmas. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Cheers to you. Cheers to you, Daddy. No Michigan for you. Why? Do you ever come back to Michigan? Or do you just stay in NYC because Michigan sucks? You got to come back now that we got legal weed, man. Even if you don't smoke. Now we're like a tourist attraction. And I know you're originally from Ann Arbor, so that doesn't really mean anything anyways, but why did you hide it? Why did you do that, Danny? The Arctic tundra shit had me there for a week. Then I should have been. It's okay, Danny. It's all right. The Arctic tundra shit had me for a week. I should have been. What do you mean? Had me there for over a week. So like you couldn't leave because it was. Oh, you were stuck in Canton. Ugh, Canton Canton's one of those like okay towns. Oh, 2013. I'm trying to, if I can remember what the weather was like. Because there was, I remember 2012. January 2014? Oh man, that's the year I started my YouTube channel in April of that year. So I was in Ann Arbor then. I've been in Ann Arbor since 2013. Everything was shut down, including DTW. Oh shit, man. I don't know why I can't remember that, because like we've had some like intense winters, but the last one wasn't so bad until the very last month of February. Let me see if I can. Okay, there we go. Your rental car was buried. That sounds awesome. The guy's site is a porn site for average boy next door looking guys. I see. My friend told me the other day, though, that we're supposed to have another one, which I'm not looking forward to. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. I've got Toronto in like a month, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm gonna visit one of my subscribers out there I met earlier this year. He was in Ann Arbor with his boyfriend, and we're gonna go to Woody's Gay Bar in Toronto. It's a very fun gay bar. The Polar Vortex, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I think we're supposed to have another one, which I'm not looking forward to. But luckily this winter, I've put more fat on. I was just saying I weigh 45 pounds more than I did last April. So and this harness is getting rather tight. And unfortunate. But hey, that means I can get another cool harness or something, you know? You gotta motivate yourself to do more, get more, keep going. Yes, yeah, actually, yeah, Woody's is the same one from Queer as Folk. Yes, that is correct. I don't watch Queer as Folk, but I know that. I've also been to the Black Eagle there, which is a leather bar. Unfortunately, my friends are not into leather, so I probably won't go. But by all means, if I knew somebody there who was into leather, I would totally go with them to it. But welcome, Michael Shank, to our live stream. It's so bad, it's good. You should watch it if you can. What is it on? Is it on anything besides? I have TV, but like, is it on anything else? So bad, it's good. Eagle here, and I'm like, that's yeah. I hear that. It's on Showtime. Okay, I'll probably have to check it out. Okay, this fire is bad. You have a fire? That's not good. Netflix, and it's on Netflix. Okay, I will definitely check it out now, just because you guys told me to. Danny, what is going on? There's a fire? Are you in danger? Do we need to send help? Oh, they cut the energy because of the fire. I see. There's a lot of gay bars in NYC, though. I think, literally, if I go to NYC, I just want to go bar hopping one night on all of them. There was a fire on 43rd and Madison earlier today. When I was at work, the lobby of the business was torched. That sounds frightening. Why are all these fires happening? Excuse me. A little jizz in my throat. 4 a.m. last call here. Is that a bar? I know what last call is. Is that like a good bar though? What I think of looking is looking just means simply you're looking for sex. Like that's the standard term. No, in NYC, 4 a.m. 4 a.m. what? I'm confused. Oh, 4 a.m. is last call. I got you. Okay. It's the law. Oops. It's the alcohol's fault. There's too much alcohol in this. Actually, I don't know. It won't even say how much is in here. Hi, would you like to go to South America? Hugs from Brazil. I don't know that. See, well, that's okay, Vicente. That's the problem. Is I just don't watch much TV, so I don't know what it is. But I'm assuming it means something about sex. Would you like to go to South America? Hugs. Yes, I would like to go to South America. I hooked up with this really hot guy one time who's from Ecuador. It was a fun time. And my sister-in-law is from Colombia, so I think I'd be afraid of the sun if I go, because I burn very easily in the sun. But would definitely like to go to South America sometime. Saturdays here are meant for starting at 12 p.m. and going until 4 a.m. Of course, if you eat between and whatnot. Yeah, I just really have to check it out. I need to go to NYC. I need to go to NYC. I need to go to LA. I need to go to Seattle. I need to go to fucking Portland. I need to go to Vancouver. I need to go to San Diego. There's so many gay cities I need to go to. Don't come anywhere near Brazil for the next 4 years. We have a fascist president now. I do know somebody who I usually do see around Christmas time who lives in Brazil. But yeah, my country fearmongers us from Brazil for a while, so that's unfortunate. It's okay, come to America. We have Donald Trump. I'm sure you've heard of him. He's just one of a kind. I have been to Phoenix, Arizona. It's been years, but my grandfather, while he was still alive, he actually lived in Tucson. And we used to go right across the border, like walk across the border, like buy some really cheap shit, and then come back. I love Arizona. I think it'd be cool to live in Arizona because you don't have to mow the lawn ever, because you guys don't have lawns out there. You have rocks and dirt. Since you're asking, Alex, it's a Shorts Brewing Company. It's a peanut butter jelly ale. It's a stout. It's a blend of peanut butter stout and fruit rye ale. It's pretty good. It's okay. It's weird. Like this year, 2018, especially after I turned 26, I told myself I was gonna get into stouts because stouts were never my favorite, and now because I forced myself to drink them, I'm starting to like them. Danny, I'm so sorry to hear that. You're just gonna have to keep going with us until you possibly can't no more. Oh yeah, that's right. Our government shut down today, right? Is it shut down officially yet? It's actually why I'm making this live stream right now, because now, you know, we got no, not yet. We got yes. He threatened it though. They walked out. Well, that's fantastic. I'm so just proud of our president. He's doing such a fantastic job. Wonderful. Welcome, Emily's Photography. I'm not sure why you're confused, but you're welcome here, I guess. He's a doof. Yeah, he is a doof. He's a... I remember on I was with my friend, and he had NPR on, and they mentioned, Donald Trump mentioned, like, and then mentioned something about, like, coyotes coming across the border and shit. It's just like, what in the world am I listening to right now? Partial shutdown. Some of us are already funded. It's so great that we have this wall now we have to pay for that he said we weren't going to pay for. So fantastic. That's another reason I'm not looking forward to Christmas, is because a lot of people in my family are Republicans. Nothing wrong with Republicans, but they're the type of Republicans that are just straight Republicans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I consider myself a little mix of both. Like, I believe in heavy bank regulation and shit, but it's just it's not good to be in a household of somebody who's a straight either Democrat or Republican, because you cannot disagree with them or they will get triggered very easily. There are a lot wrong with them. Yeah, some of them. Maybe some of them just need to die off and they need to get younger ones in there. But it is, but however, we're Democrats, say it again, I might point out. You know, Gretchen Whitmer is on her way to being our governor. I voted for her. Do I think she'll fix the damn roads? Probably not, because, you know, we live in Michigan and the weather is just so awful that the roads get fucked up regardless. I think what they need to do, quite frankly, is just create hover cars and we won't need roads. We need to create drone cars. Everything just needs to be drones. It'd be fantastic. This lame... Yeah. It's unfortunate. I always seem to notice, it's just, if you stay closer to the major cities, like Ann Arbor, Detroit, Lansing, mostly everyone is Democrat. Thank you, Emily. Mostly everyone is Democrat. And, like, for example, the farther you go up north in Michigan, the more and more conservative and, like, Republican people will get, because they live out in the woods and they hunt deer. And that seems to, like, I remember my friend told me when he was living in Seattle, like, the further east you got in Washington, the more and more conservative it would get. Then eventually you hit Idaho, and that's just a conservative hellhole. I would genuinely feel sorry for anyone who lives in Idaho. Are your live streams not really ASMR? First of all, I've heard it 100 times from other ASMR artists. ASMR is whatever you want it to be. So this is an ASMR channel. I do make ASMR sounds. If you came here to fall asleep, I would recommend you maybe go click off on one of my videos. But I also like the live streams to interact with my audience, because people want to ask me shit all the time, and generally I don't have answers for them. And, like, it's weird, recently I got asked twice by 2 different people within the course of, like, 2 days if I could Skype with them, and the answer was no. But I do these in hopes that you can interact with me via a live stream. So maybe you can't fall asleep to this, but it is comforting to interact with somebody. Oh, D-Boy, I missed your post here. I finally got home. 2 things I heard while driving. I don't use Grindr. I prefer Scuff and Recon. Most other guys there. And place you didn't mention you need to visit. Atlanta, also known me. Actually, D-Boy, you're in luck. My grandparents own a condo in Jekyll Island. So, I'm sure you're familiar with Jekyll Island because you're a Georgia native. Haven't been to Atlanta in a while, though. Yep. Yeah, I used to go there, actually, every summer for, like, the first 6 or 17 years of my life, pretty much. I love that island. Idaho scares me, too. But yeah, so I don't know. It's weird when they don't interact with comments. Yeah, I agree. Why shouldn't the streams interact with comments? I think it would just be very boring if I just stood here and made sounds. Do you have a Harry Potter Airbnb? Do you have like vibrating broomsticks that we can ride? Got it. I like the glove sound, so I'll stick around for a while. I'm tired and have to go to put me to sleep. You'll have to come to Jekyll Island. We'll go to the, we'll get brunch at the clubhouse. Or St. Simon's Island is good too. What's it? Barber Jeans, is that still out there? That's such a good restaurant. Ugh. What do you mean $100? What the fuck? Like, that's what it says. Let's not start with dirty Harry Potter puns. This is a Christian live stream. You think it's Christian just because I have a damn Christmas tree? Don't you know Christmas trees are actually pagan? Okay? I have never been to South Dakota. My grandfather came to Michigan from North Dakota. South Dakota is another state that kind of scares me. Just because it's the other way of the Midwest, right? South Dakota's still the Midwest, right? What city's in South Dakota? Shit's on YouTube and it's hilarious. I'm Jewish anyway. Well, I hope you had a happy Hanukkah. I know it's over already, but it's funny. Actually, my ex is from Atlanta. He lives here now, but he also is part Jewish. So I guess Atlanta has a thing for Jewish people. There's a lot of Jews in Michigan, though, too. Especially near the Detroit area. You guys ever seen this TV show called Hardcore Pawn? It was a pawn shop in Detroit where customers would just come in and bitch every day, and then the staff would just bitch at each other. It was just fine time reality TV for you. Rapid City. I will take a note of that. I have to do my research. What is in Rapid City? You know, I like the show with good bitching too, but oh, Mount Rushmore. Oh yeah. Of course. Forgot all about Mount Rushmore. The problem is though, I don't like TV that much because it's mostly fake. And yeah, it's TV for you. What up, Juan? Long time no see, no chat. I do see your posts on Snapchat, and I think Instagram, right? Been a while. Been a while. How's your holidays going? It's mostly scripted. I try not to think about it. Yeah, the problem is I just can't. I can't stop thinking about it, so that's why I just like lose interest in it. Man, I'm almost out of beer. It's not good. All out. I wish I could know how much alcohol is in this, but it does not tell me. My holiday plans are nothing. I gotta go to, I gotta do family shit. That's pretty much my holiday plans. Not doing anything for New Year's this year, which sucks. Last year I went to Chicago, but my friend now lives in Vegas, so I don't have my traveling buddy. And I want to go to Chicago Mountain. Where is the food in your next eating video going to be from? I don't know. I don't do the eating videos often because I feel like people don't like them. I feel like that's a very selective audience. But that is a good question. I don't know. I don't know if any of you watched my last video. I ate raw eggs. I've been thinking about just like doing like 6 raw eggs and just drinking them one after another. That's kind of like a joke ASMR video. But, it's funny. Those raw eggs, they have no taste and they go down easy. It's the weirdest thing ever. Juan, how's my life been? It's been okay. Can't complain. I can still, mostly put on muscles, lots of running. I've done 5 5Ks this year. I plan to do my first 10K next year. Can you guys help me with a question I have for the U.S. for the longest time? Why are most Americans uncut? Because welcome back, Danny. In America, for some reason, Americans got the idea that if you cut the foreskin off, it's easier to clean and therefore decreases your chances of prostate cancer. So yeah, I guess just convenience. And then I think eventually what happened is, I don't know. That seems to be what causes it. People hear that, oh, you're less likely to get prostate cancer or something, but really all I have to do is just pull it back and wipe it down. I don't know what's so hard about that, but yes, he has asked about the penis, and now we are talking about dick. I like how the girl in here asks what is uncut. No, there's nothing to be sorry for. You're a girl. I'm pretty sure it's not a very common term to you. Especially to a straight male, it would be a common term to either. It's a very gay male term. Things like uncut, looking, Masc4Fem. Yes, she is so innocent. Yes. We're corrupting her and she doesn't even realize it. What are some other terms we use? Gunkle. That's what I am. A lot of us are gunkles. Hung, yes. Cut, verse. Top verse, bottom verse. Bussy. Butch. Butch is more just a lesbian term, though. Not bussy. What's wrong with bussy? That means boy pussy, right? I'm seriously disappointed that is the reason. I mean, like, honestly, most men, I find, in America, like, they like the whole... Like, I myself, it really doesn't matter to me. I kind of like guys who are uncut. But, like, most other American men, I find, like cut. And they're turned off by uncut. But for me, I prefer uncut because it's in the most natural state. I'll go ahead and answer it. I'm cut. I'm like most other Americans. I have my dick is cut, unfortunately. I wish I was uncut. I wish I could experience, what it'd be like not to have to use lube. But, sometimes we're just born with shit in life we can't control. So, yeah. It's unfortunate. But a penis is a penis at the end. I mean, it is, but like, Yeah, I know. I heard that too, Roman check, and I want that. But Danny, I don't quite agree with that because if you're uncut, I can like, we can like, frot. I think some of you know what frotting is, some of you probably don't. But when you frot, you can like pull the foreskin over yours, and it's like it's connected, And it's very romantic, I think. So there's that aspect of it I wish I could do with other ones, but I can't do it because mine is right. Docking is the other word for it, but I prefer to use the term frotting. Okay, uncut. Why, Emily? Here's why that is not. Here's why that is not correct. Uncut is gross. Uncut is natural. Okay, cut is unnatural. Therefore, cut is gross. Okay. Like, I'm sorry, you're just simply wrong about that. And honestly, I don't feel like women have a say in that. I remember one time I was going off with my parents about it, and my sister tried intervening on it, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. You're a girl. You don't got a say in this. You don't have a dick. You don't know what it's like to have one. Like, ugh. Mark Huff, welcome to the live stream. I'm so happy to see you made it. Finally, somebody who's into frottage. I actually put that up on my Grindr. And some people are like, what is frotting? What is that? What's frotting? It's like, don't you all know what like Google is? Like, come on. And it's funny because so many gay men like to do it, and they have no idea it's called frotting. Josh Frank, I don't know if you got my message. You have a heart. I have a dream cuddling with you while you're wearing your gloves. You smoke a cigar. I love you the best with you all. Oh, thank you so much, Josh Frank. I'm so glad you came here to tell me that. I think I got your message on Instagram. I just can't check it right now because I'm doing the live stream. So, gross is an opinion, so it ain't wrong. Sure, but listen, we're born with the fucking foreskin on, okay? Like, why do I gotta be mutilated at birth? I don't get it. Like, it's not a great thing to send. What do you think about Tumblr censorship? You know what I think about Tumblr censorship? I think they're killing their website. And there's a thank you, Josh. Merry Christmas to you too. Mark, I'll answer that question in a second. Let me answer this other question first. Tumblr censorship. It kind of sucks. I know somebody who's a local stripper, because I see it on. Well, I met him, but like on Facebook, he kind of hosts his own like amateur porn on it. So that aspect kind of sucks for him. What age did I get into leather or BDSM? I got into BDSM at a very young age. Probably, exploring the internet, jerking off to porn when I was younger. But I didn't get into leather until I got into the YouTube channel. I just wore leather one day, and people were like, "Oh, you look great in leather," and attracted this whole leather audience. And then it also came out that I smoked cigars, and then so that attracted other guys who were into like smoking and stuff. So it just kind of happened like entropy. Okay, I didn't control it. It just all kind of came in, and then before you know it, like I got all this shit on. Like I don't know how it works. I don't know my rope ties, but I have definitely done it before. I do know the safety of electrosex. I do know that you can't touch yourself or it could connect to your heart and kill you, so that's why they chain you down. It's not just because it's kinky, it's for safety reasons. My least favorite beer. Well, that's a good night, Sam. I'm glad you could be with us. Happy holidays to you too. My least favorite beer. That's a tough question because there's beer I don't like, and then there's also I'll tell you what, my least favorite brewery, and it's a Michigan brewery, is Founders, because Founders has been exposed recently as being a racist company. Like they use employees have used the N-word, and they had segregated printers. This is a real article. You can look it up if you want on Google. Founders Brewing Company was accused of having segregated printers for white people and printers for black people. So they're my least favorite in Michigan, which sucks because they used to be one of my favorite. I feel like he's 7 foot tall or something. I'm 6'5". Vanilla guys are okay. I hate it when vanilla guys label somebody who's into kinky stuff or BDSM stuff as weird or extreme. I like vanilla guys, but vanilla guys are kind of boring. Good morning, XX Brian in the UK. It's 4 a.m. here. Welcome, Brian. I'm glad you could join us. I'm so happy you could be here. Man, I have not been making leather sounds. Hey guys, look at this little interesting toy I have here. At least little heart prints on you. These are butt prints. These aren't heart prints. They're butt prints. Am I a gamer? Kind of. I'm somewhat of a gamer. Not a PC gamer. I still play consoles just because I don't want to invest a bunch of money for a PC for that reason. I would if it was for video editing software, but what are the best and worst things about the best thing about being 6'5" is a lot of guys want to bottom for you, and then there's a lot of gay guys who don't want to do anything with you because you're too tall. That's pretty much it summed up right there for you. I really want to get like big someday though, like big muscular, because I'm a tall guy, and I think that'd be a great look. And yeah. Another downside to being a tall person, actually, is that even when you don't want to be, sometimes you will unintentionally be the center of the attention in a room. And I realized this when I was with my friends at a bar one time, and all my friends were like 5'11" or shorter, and it was really crowded in this bar, and it was really crowded, and I'm like, what, you guys can't see around? And then so I shrunk myself down to like their height. I'm like, wow, you guys really cannot see shit down here. When I stood up, I could see everybody in the fucking bar. But to answer your question, just chicken strips, no, I have never hid my height on Grindr. It is tempting, but I like to be an honest person on Grindr. My stats are filled out. I don't like being a discreet loser who is insecure about himself. I like to be honest with people and upfront. Because if someone lies to me and we meet, I will have no problem with sending you back on your way or just leaving you. Like, if you weren't honest with me, I'm not going to spend my time with you, because if you're lying about that, you could be lying about something else. And therefore that makes it dangerous. So always just be honest. If it's somebody's not into you for your height, it's just, that's the way it was meant to be. I'm just saying, people take you, or you not at all. Exactly. You love men taller than your 6. I love men that are taller than me too. Here's the issue. When you're 6'5" and you don't live in a population, the selection out here is okay, but it is very rare I come across somebody who's like 6'7" or 6. I think like 6'9" is the tallest I've seen, but it doesn't happen a lot. I prefer taller guys too, but I don't have a thing against shorter guys completely, but what it's come down to recently is I'm more into guys now that just work out, because I work out too. So I want to like be with somebody else who works out. I'm not saying I need to find someone to work out with me. I actually like to be alone when I work out, but I need somebody who also keeps himself moving, you know? What do you think about guys who lie about their age? I've been with a guy who says he's 24. While in bed, he mentioned he's 29. You need to tell that person to go fuck off. Honestly. Like, that is sketchy as fuck if they lie to you. Like, there's no point. They're still in their 20s. Why lie to it? Good night, Emily. Yeah, that's really awful. You need to just tell that person to fuck off. Do I have any... You did online shopping, not tracking number yet. I am worried. Do you have Amazon Prime? Because that would help. Sorry, Danny. That's all I got. I don't have real plans of moving out of MI. I want to work in video production, and Detroit is kind of an okay place for that. It has potential to get better. But really, I think it's just going to be wherever the work is, I'm going to go. And they got this thing at my school where they're going to... I could submit. I don't have a real good demo reel, so I don't think I'd get picked. But basically, one of my professor's assistants has this... they need 5 people for camera assistants for National Geographic, and it's gonna... Excuse me. The first location is going to be in the mountains of Mongolia, and then the other ones are in the mountains of Peru. But Detroit is not a wasteland. Get out of here. You believe too many stereotypes. Detroit is fun as fuck. I love Detroit. I've noticed in the last few videos you have done how your body's getting hotter. Thank you so much, Brian. That's so sweet to hear. Gonna send them a mail about it now. Is Grindr healthy? What is your opinion? No, Grindr is not healthy. No, not at all. I was talking earlier, I don't think you were here yet, but when you use Grindr, you should use it and then like not use it again for like a couple weeks. It is gay heroin. It is gay. It's the devil's app. Damn it. Makeup artist. That's a really good field. I need a makeup artist. Like me, I like being the editor. I don't like being the camera guy. I like cutting shit and making it look pretty. But that's kind of the good thing about going to video school is you meet other people who have specific like wants and what they want to do, and you line them up with their stuff. What is the weirdest Grindr message you've ever gotten? God, there's a lot of weird Grindr messages I've gotten. What is the weirdest one I've ever gotten? It wasn't on Grindr. It was on Hornet, which is another... I hope it works out for you, Juan. It was on Hornet, and I'm sorry I said it, this is really disgusting. This older guy wanted me to shit in his mouth, and yeah, that's basically it was awful. We don't need to discuss more of that, but that's what he asked me to do. I'm just like, no. If you could change anything about gays unanimously, what would you change? I wouldn't change anything. What's there to change? Like, this is the life. You know, you do what you want. There's no change. He didn't use the word scat. He just went right for it, man. He, you know. What are my thoughts on eggnog? I don't really like eggnog. My dad likes eggnog. I don't really like eggnog that much. Not even with alcohol. I found Grindr in the UK. You get a lot of wankers and what they put about themselves. I guess tell them to get a real life. I mean, technically, we're all wankers at the end of the day, aren't we? We all jerk off. But I know wanker is like a derogatory term over there. But if you say that to an American, we'll just be like, whatever. Yeah, I guess he would be talking shit. God, his face. I remember his face. He was an older guy too. His face was like melting. But yeah, I hated that app because that app had like a section of private pictures on your profile, and all the time people would just request your private pics without saying hi to you, anything. So, and that app for the longest time ever had a huge distance on it, and now they shortened it. I don't use it anymore, but back in the day I used to use it. And actually, I think that was one of the first places I got recognized at for my ASMR channel was on Hornet, some Detroit user. Unfortunately, Juan, you cannot escape it. It is part of our life, okay? And it probably won't be the worst thing you ever do. You're still pretty young. You're still, I know you said you used to be innocent. You're still pretty innocent, trust me. Even at your age. You know, Danny, I have a theory about that. Because before there was Grindr, we just had the... I don't think the lifestyle has changed at all. You know, we still had gay brothels and bathhouses throughout time, which still resulted in quick hookups. So I don't think anything's really changed with Grindr. I just think you just need to find the right kind of people. Yeah, I agree with that, Vicente. Romanticism has been dead for a very long time. I don't believe Grindr is a result of that. Hookups give me cheap housing. It's a win-win. I mean, honestly, too, personally, Juan, I don't want to find a good guy, okay? I want to find a guy who's bad in all the right places. You know what I'm saying? Do you have opinion for guys in their 30s dating 18 to 20-year-olds? Could you take a relationship with someone that young seriously long-term? I personally, myself, could not, but if it works out for them, you know, the 18 to 20-year-old is still an adult. They make their own choices, you know. I do know others that it has worked for, and that's for them. For me personally, it wouldn't work either circumstance if I was 18 or if I was 30 and vice versa, but I don't have a problem with it if people do it and it makes them happy. I don't see anything wrong with it. Do I think some people might take advantage in that scenario? Definitely. But God, I want more beer. I have more beer in the fridge, but I don't want to go get it right now. So I want to stay here and talk to you guys. Just want to find a daddy to pay your internet bill. Well, by all means, get on that Grindr and tell everyone you're looking for Jen. That's a term. We were talking about terms earlier. Jen, that's another term that women probably aren't familiar with. Looking for Jen only. Thank you, D-Boy. I really enjoyed talking to you guys too. I'll tell you, I guess Rumachek, since you donated money, I'll go to the fridge then. Since you gave me permission, I'll take the gloves off for a second. I'll even take you guys with me here. Ready? Here we go. Go to the fridge. Yes, it is fucking cold here. My nipples are cutting glass. I'm a little nervous though, because like these beers are. There's my fridge. You ready? There's some of my friends. There's some shit, some memories. Oh, you can't see it. Oh shit. That's my fridge. You can't see inside of it. There's pasta, there's blueberries in there. There's some stuff. I'm sorry, you're like seeing most of my hand. Okay. I featured these on my Instagram. They're from Jolly Pumpkin. It's their only non-sour they have. It's an India Pale Ale. I'm gonna put this one back in the fridge. Be right back. Oh. Whoa, hold on. Got some messages here. I don't believe you. Let's see about the nipples. What about the nipples? How old are you? I forgot. I'm not old. You're supposed to say, how young are you? It's actually, you know what, Roma? Check, you're right. I'm they're not cutting glass. I did lie. They're pretty soft. Here, you can see right. There you go. That's all you get. Juan, I am 26 years young, by the way. So I'm approaching my gay death, but I'm not there yet. Oh, man. Let's see. What did I miss? Yeah, I lied. They can't cut glass. I know. You're 46 and still a virgin both ways. What do you mean you're a virgin both ways? What does that mean? You have that virgin mindset? Or you've never entered and you've never had somebody enter you. You're a year older than me. Yeah, it's a fun age. Do you actually dislike when people say how old versus how young? No, I don't. I'm just being sarcastic, giving Juan a hard time. Probably mouth and ass, maybe. Same here. Yep. Danny, that's because you're asexual, if I remember correctly. Which means you're willingly that way. I don't know if Brian Jackson is that way, but I'll be honest, I don't like this that much. But I don't have a choice. It's the only beer I have. The only beer I have. My birth month is August. What do you mean, not me? Oops. No, you're still pretty innocent, dude. Trust me. Just talk to us again when you're like 22. We just give it a few more years until you're gonna meet some like really scummy gays, to put it simply. There are gays that are just pure scum. Some of them. Trust me. I used to like have this like young attitude of like, oh, I'm so corrupt at such a young age, but no, don't. Trust me. Give it a few more years. Listen to what everyone's telling you right now. Yeah, 17. Trust me. Even what a 14-year-old would know today because of the internet and what they search online, they may think they're not innocent, but you still have to experience life itself. He's not a gay baby, he's a gaby. That's the correct term. He's a gaby. Just turned 23. Roman check, I told you earlier, it is legal. It's legal now. It was legal December 6th. So it's legal recreationally. It's going to take another year till they can sell it legally. But it's legal right now. I could smoke in my apartment right now if I wanted to. Which I don't have the desire to do right now because I'm drinking. But yeah, it's legal now. Oh, you're 40. Oh, excuse me. Whew. Thank you. Ooh. Have you ever had a midlife crisis? Oh yeah, several. I have like a midlife crisis every like month. Maybe not every month, but I have it every now and then. You know, you go through life and then you question a lot of things you're doing, and you ask yourself, is it worth it? Is like life itself worth it? Is like all this worth it? Like trying to keep all this together, is it all worth it? Like, but you know, you go through episodes like that, and then you just suffer through it, and then you have a different view about it. You know. Did I have a midlife crisis on a live stream? I don't know. Like, I think I'd have to be pretty frantic if I had a midlife crisis on a live stream. I had mine at 21. People say 25 is when it happens, but I think it lowers each year. Which one? What are you talking about, Vicente? Refresh my memory. I think you were drunk when you did. You know, that's not a midlife crisis though, guys. Like a midlife crisis, an actual midlife crisis, is like when your anxiety shoots up through the roof. And if I was having a midlife crisis, I wouldn't even be able to start a live stream. Like, I mean, I rant all the time, but. And like, listen, I've had live streams where I'm very obviously drunk, but those aren't midlife crises. Trust me. No. You can ask somebody who's more wiser than that. That is not a midlife crisis. I would not document a midlife crisis. I mean, I'm drunk and depressed every day. That's not a midlife crisis, man. I'm just kidding. I'm not drunk every day. I actually don't drink that much. I drink when I'm on camera and on the weekends. And I've been doing this thing. He had just had a bad date. That's all. Yeah, that's happened a few times. Until I remember that. So where was I at? The worst date? I don't know about the worst date, but I can talk about the worst quote unquote relationship I've gotten myself into, which then I would say would be compiled of worst dates I didn't realize that were worse. Shouldn't be depressed. You're still young and full of life. Live it hard. I'm trying to live it hard. I've like gotten into running recently, and I'm working on my 10K. I'm gonna work my way up to hopefully a full marathon someday. But lately I've been working out a lot and just falling in love with my own body and looking at myself in mirrors. It's fantastic. Yeah, I would want 1,500, 1,750 a month. I would be happy with just like 1,200 a month right now, but I feel like it's harder to gain muscle being taller. Yeah, definitely. Especially for me, my genetics, my torso is like thin. Like I compare myself to other guys I know, and like they're just naturally thicker than me. It's weird. But my lower body, my legs are thick and like meaty and like extra muscular. So I guess that means I could be a good top. Who knows? But also, I've been doing a lot of deadlifts too. And I will not do this on live stream. Don't ask me. Good night, Brian. Do not ask me, but I can flex each of my ass cheeks now because I do so many deadlifts. It's great. It's my favorite like party trick I can do. Danny, you don't know. I don't think I'm good at sex. Honestly, I wouldn't like ever try to brag about myself in that way. Let me ask you guys a question. If you guys had a chance, would you fuck a clone of yourself? If you had the opportunity. You probably told everyone, but I wasn't here for that. My Grindr profile says top verse. 100% yes. There we go. We got somebody who's telling the truth. All the rest of you are liars, as far as I'm concerned. Every gay person always says yes. I'm just kidding. I don't know if I would. I'm not going to say no, but I'm not going to say yes either. I think if it was like in a a crazy world, but I like my body. I like myself a lot. Like, I won't lie. I'm narcissistic. Fucking Christ, I got a goddamn YouTube channel. Like, you gotta be your narcissistic already. But it is up there with weird. I definitely agree. So, obviously, it's not possible. But, what you could do is you could get one of those Clone a Willy kits where, you know, you make a dildo out of your own dick. That's probably the closest you can ever get to it, is probably fucking yourself with a dildo that's shaped in your own cock. I'm not the least sexy physically. I am not a selfish dom top. I am... If I'm doming and topping, I like to think of myself as not being selfish. Like, you know? I'd be like critiquing my looks body-wise, yes. Well, I don't know how that is. Whew. Man, I just like went off on a rant there. This alcohol is going straight to my brain. Did you guys notice how it went from like doing this to like going off? You're told you're a boner killer. Aw, Danny, don't say that. That's not true. Don't say that about yourself. It's funny because like I'm looking at the camera now, but I'm also using the PC over here to see where you guys are actually seeing it. And it's like a good like 10 to like 20 seconds back. I do plan on getting new leather because this leather, this harness here, this bulldog harness is like oh fuck. It's like I can't show you my back, but yeah, I can't show you the back, but it's kind of getting a little tight on me. Like right here where the this should be, I think, down a little bit more, but like because I put more weight on, it's getting up there. You know, so it's unfortunate. Too femme to function. No. You can never be too femme to function. That doesn't make any sense at all. I'm sorry. So, I don't know if you were here at the start, but I said I would go for 2 hours. It is currently 11:37, but I'm willing to go longer than 12 probably because I'm having a good time. And I got much more beer left to drink, so I'll probably keep going. Greetings from Bogota, Colombia. Hey! My sister-in-law, my lesbian sister-in-law is from Colombia. I don't know what town, but she's from Colombia and she's a hell of a good cook. But definitely don't know how to be sexy or provocative or appealing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do, Danny. You share lots of cute guys on your Instagram feed. Don't you love when you burp up like beer suds in the back of your throat? It's like you get a second taste. Is that a pic of himself on the wall? Yes, this is a picture of me. This is me eating gummy bears, and then there's pictures over here of me getting consumed by the gummy bears. See how that works? If you guys want to check out the full photo shoot, go on my Instagram page and then go to my tagged photos. There's all my modeling photos are on there, which I'm sure nobody has seen. But they're really good photos. You guys should check them out. Just trying to get the following. That's what the gays like. Hot guys. Yeah, that is what the gays like. You're not wrong about that. not wrong about that. Ooh, girl, slow down there. Holy shit. Holy shit. Danny, don't freeze it this time, Danny. Oh man. Wow. You just like seeing it up there. My God, dude, you crazy. Crazy motherfucker. And RuPaul's Drag Race stuff. I'm speechless. I don't know what to say. Roma Czech. Is your real name Roman? Or, well, your name is Roma Czech. What's your real name? What's your actual name? You're like your first name. You don't have to tell me your last name if you don't want to. But like, what's your first name? Adam. All right, Adam. I'm going to remember that from now on. Thank you. So that's what I'm going to refer to you as, because at this point, I should know you on a first name basis, I think. Music, what kind? Oh, you're Romanian and Czechoslovakian, if that's how you say it. Very clever. British, yeah, I'm a bunch of European shit too. Danny, they want to know what your Instagram is. European butt, yeah, me too. I'm like 40 or 50% British, and then a bunch of other shit, and like a teensy bit Native American. Oh, this is so good. What music? What kind? I listen to a lot of hip hop and rap. I also like a lot of Chicago house music. I like a lot of house music. Lately, though, I've been into lots of future funk, which is like this music that's like old music remix, kind of like vaporwave to it, but it's like very dancey. It's got like anime. Oh, you're Native American. That's pretty cool, and African. Yeah, I have a great grandmother that goes all the way back to somewhere in Africa. That both sides of my family share in common, which I think a lot of people are probably related to. So. Whew. Oh boy. I'm just like starting to think like what's gonna happen when I have to go to the bathroom. I remember that one time I went to the bathroom on stream and I kept the because when I put on the switch on my bathroom, the light and the fan goes on at the same time and you guys could hear me peeing because I was drunk or something. So there's one for you. Let me ask you guys a question, okay? As I get older, and I don't know if it's because I put more weight on or what, but my burps, they feel and sound different. I don't know like why that is, but it's something I was thinking about today. It's weird. 80% of Mexicans are I can't pronounce it. Mestizo. Rhino04. How's my holiday been? Very lame. I'm not going to graduate next semester. I got to take a summer class. So, I'm not looking forward to that. Kind of happy about that, but okay, mixed race. I got you. I mean, we're all mixed. Who the fuck is pure? Like, who's a pure blood? Yes, everybody go follow Danny Sands on Instagram. He posts cute guys. His Man Crush Mondays. You don't know about burps, but when I hit 26, my constant bout of acid reflux began. You know what's weird? When I was 25, 24 to 25, yeah, you should go check your grades. When I was 24 to 25, I always like found myself having to use what are they called? God, I lost the fucking name. Tums. Like I always had problems in my stomach, either being too full or what, and I always had to have Tums. Now I've noticed, like halfway through being 25 and like being 26 now halfway, I've not had to use Tums like ever. I don't get it. I don't know what that problem was at like that specific point in life, but I remember like a year ago too, I used to eat like sushi every fucking week. Now that doesn't happen anymore. Now it's like, now I'm like eating like dumplings every week. God, I love dumplings. They're so fucking good. Ugh. I want to like meet all you guys and we'll all just like go get dumplings. That'd be like the greatest thing ever. Go get dumplings for breakfast. Spicy tuna roll. Yes, I especially love tuna on sushi. It's good stuff. Tuna. And also probably has the highest count of mercury, but well. By the way, y'all, I keep looking off to the other side here because my computer's right here. I can see the messages better because on my iPad they like show up and then they disappear. Colitis what is that, Danny? I'm like, I don't have my blonde hair anymore, but I still have my ADHD. I don't know what that means. God, my lips are dry. I need to get my chapstick. Oh, they're disgusting. Ew. Good God. That's right. That one person was like, "This is not ASMR. I gotta make ASMR." Bloated like a puffish. Does Tums work for that? Like you feel bloated in your gut? God, dude, my gut. I don't know. I think it might be because I'm sitting down. God, this gut. It's so big. Like when I sit down, it looks like I'm pregnant. It's awful. And some guys like it. You know, a lot of guys they like that big stomach thing. I don't know, but. Jesus Christ. Whew. This has been such a fun Friday with you guys. What's this ear eating shit about? Is it new? How do you feel about it? I mean, the ear eating has been around for a very long time. Are there guys who are into that? They pretend they're pregnant? I don't know. I just, Adam, I always thought the ear eating was just like a fancier way of somebody being attracted to like jacking off to ASMR. That's why I always thought. That's why I don't do it. I can't really do it anyways with my microphones. Here's the thing. I want to get, if you go to Adam, I believe his channel is Ricky Adra Gay. I don't know his fucking channel. I can't say it ever right. But he does like ear eating videos like once a month or something. But I can't do it on my channel because of my microphones. But I'm working to get the 3DO microphones. So I want to get those eventually. I'm currently trying to like save up money right now to get them. But yeah, however you say that, Adriel Sola, I don't know how to say it. He does lots of ear eating shit, ear looking, ear eating. I don't like his face. It bothers me. Why do you like his face? Are you still watching that one guy? The you feel reek. You feel reek and want to please in leather gloves, sir. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. He's got this constant shit-eating grin. Yeah, he does. Thank you, all of you. You know what's weird? You guys say bless you, and then I go watch on my stream over here, and it's like 5 or 10 seconds after you guys already see it. So like maybe I refresh. See if that helps at all. Maybe it will, I don't know. It feels so good when someone licks and bites your ears. I agree. I'm very much into people biting my ear too. That is something that turns me on. Oh, man. Whew. Where were we? Where was I talking about though before I sneezed? See, now that I sneeze, I can't remember. He's got a shit-eating grin. You had a boyfriend and he left me for a girl. How do I deal with this? Well, one, what it sounds like is because you're much younger than all of us, it sounds like you had, you see, this is, hold on, Adam, hold on. Let me explain this to Juan. See, back in our days, that never would have happened because it wasn't cool to be gay. Nowadays, I remember like after I came out, all of a sudden it became cool to be gay. It was edgy and cool. So like now you have like different problems than we dealt with growing up. Back at your age, it was very terrifying to be gay. So like that type of shit wouldn't happen to us. But yeah, you should honestly maybe you should like fuck his girl. That'd be what I would do. I would like hook up with this girl, even if you're not into girls. Just like hook up with her to get back at him. Plain and simple. Furple Young, I am 26. Unless you're talking to Juan. Yeah, Glee did happen. I was never into Glee though. Chris Coffer, I know who you're talking about. I myself was never into Glee. In my secret days of being gay, I was into Helix Studios. That's what I was into. But not so much anymore. More into, I don't know, I'm more into like kink.com now, but I was never into like stereotypical like gay shows, I guess. I tried to watch like I watched RuPaul's Drag Race like 2 seasons. And like the only season I really liked was the season that Adore Delano and Bianca Del Rio were in. That season, their first season. I liked that season, and then after that I quit watching it. No reason in particular. But yeah, that's a good. I also watched season 5 too. I watched that one. But that one was okay, not as good. I think the reason I don't watch it ever is because there's never any drag queens that are from Detroit that are on it. So, I mean, yeah, a lot of gay people are. Sorry, I'm like burping this shit. Can you lap dance ASMR? No, that won't happen. Listen. No. Listen, I still go to like drag events. Okay, I even have a photo on my Instagram. Let me pull it up because not a lot of you know this. I have a photo on my Instagram of me and my friend Lewis with Ivy Winters. Okay, right here. Ready? If you go on my Instagram, I don't know if you can see that well, but that is me right there. That's Ivy Winters, and that's my friend Lewis. Okay, like I got another one on here. I'll have to post it someday of me and Lewis with Darien Lake too. So like, don't get me wrong, I'm up to date. You know, I've seen Kimchi, I've seen Willem, I've seen Adore Delano several times. Um, I've seen a lot of drag queens up and close and personal. Um, who lives in A2? Does she? No. If she lived in Ann Arbor, she would like make appearances a lot. I don't think she lives in Ann Arbor. No. Are you sure? I feel like I would hear her name around here a lot more. Oh, does she? Okay. And that picture was a while ago though too. Like the picture was a while ago. Uh, so I didn't know that about her. See, that's how much I'm not into it. I don't know who's still active and who isn't. They had some drag queen recently here. Aquarius or something. I don't know. Like the winner of the last RuPaul Drag Race. Plastic Rap Rocks. Are you straight? Yeah, I'm straight. Danny, it's okay. We still love you. Listen. All right. My latest thing is I like follow these fucking muscle daddies that are covered in tats on Instagram. That's my latest gay thing, okay? Like, you want to be a spinoff, a drag race called International Mr. Leather Daddy Race? Aquaria, yeah. Aquaria was here recently. You want to be fisted. All right, well, that's a little extreme. Like, ugh. I don't know anybody who's like actually been that before. That's a little much. A little much for me. That is a choice. Interesting fact about Detroit. We actually have a giant in downtown Detroit by the river. There's a giant fist, literally like a giant fist held up like this, like with the arm included. Y'all should come to Detroit and see it. Google it right now if you want. There's a fist statue in Detroit. Being gay is a choice. I'm gay. You know, it's funny. When I have discussions with other gays about that, I always go, let's say gay is a choice. Why should that make it not okay? Like, seriously. Like, how did we get put in this earth and people use the argument that it's not natural to make it not okay, okay? You eat fast food. That is not natural, okay? You drive cars. That is not natural. You do a bunch of shit that is not natural all day, every day. But all of a sudden, when it comes to marriage, it's not a bad choice. Shut the fuck up. It's a good choice. It's a good choice because we can't reproduce, and this earth is running out of space and fast. And because it's running out of space and fast, the fucking global warming is happening, and our land is ever so drifting off into the fucking ocean, okay? Like, if anything, gays are saving this goddamn earth, okay? It's a bad choice. I guess Plastic Rap Rocks, you're part of the internalized homophobia. I should keep my trolling to the heteros. I don't know if you're trolling. I can't tell at this point. I've had too much alcohol. Gay sex is our only hope for survival. Yeah, it pretty much is. Oh my god, no, I'm not. Man. You're just a gay troll. Well then. Cardigans, loaf, and loafers. I like that username. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the one where like the people from the future come back in time, and so their solution is, hey, let's start a giant gay pile or gay orgy or whatever, and then it's like not working, and then they so what they do is they start like rebuilding shit and like cleaning shit and actually taking care, but then they decide, wait, this is gayer than the gay pile. Let's go back to the gay pile. Yeah, I remember that episode. Listen, cardigans and loafers. I say everybody's name on here, okay? There is 13 people in here, which means, quite frankly, I could read everybody's name if they all spoke, but they all don't. Honestly, it's just handfuls of you speak at a time, so. Excuse me. Oh, man. I think the beer's like up to like up to right here. Yeah, I'm sure they're sleeping to this ASMR. I'm sure that's what's going on. Listen, I'm no dreamy man, honestly. I'm just a man, quite frankly. Like, some of you see that, but the real truth is that I'm just a man. Oscar, that's a new name. I have not seen you. You don't have anything to say, but you just want to say hi, hello. Hi, Oscar. Tom Harding. It is not Starbucks, Adam. I have done roleplay videos, not in a very long time, but I have. This is by Jolly Pumpkin Brewery. This is my favorite Michigan brewery. Goodbye, Danny. I'm sorry you have to leave, but if you gotta wake early tomorrow, you gotta go. Where was I? Jesus Christ. I have done a roleplay video. I don't like roleplays though. They're awkward to do. I will not. I don't think I'll do the leather bondage roleplay. That's a little. That could get demonetized, and potentially get my channel banned. So I don't want any strikes. But this is pure speculation. It's an IPA. This company makes only sour beers, but they this is IPA. It's their only non-sour, and it's okay. It's okay. Plastic Rap Rocks. I'm sorry, but you know this is YouTube at the end of the day. Well, you're a lucky bitch. You don't have to go back to work until the 7th of January. What do you do for work, if you don't mind me asking? If you don't mind sharing with all of us? My Patreon is not active, okay? That shit, everyone told me, oh, make a Patreon, make a Patreon. I'll sign up, I'll sign up, I'll sign up. Make a damn Patreon. Nobody signs up. Nobody signs up. So I think if I'm going to make a Patreon, I work in sales at a large hotel. I used to work in sales for insurance. Although I was not good at it, so I quit it. But if I ever open my Patreon again, it's just going to be it's just going to be like a tip jar, I guess. I'll put it at some like low price, like $5 a month, and that is always featured in shows and movies. Hey, that's pretty good. Do they need people filming? Like, shit, man, hook me up. I need a lead on a good job for like film or video. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be movies or film. But I need a fucking video job. He does not work at the Trump Hotel. Get out of here, all y'all. Starting OnlyFans. You know, that could be a possibility. I know some of the muscle daddies I follow on Instagram, they have OnlyFans accounts. God, that'd be weird though. I don't know if I could do it. Not when I say it's weird, I'm not trying to say that it's like bad or anything. I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can man up enough to do that. Man, I wish Danny didn't have to go. I like having Danny here. But let's go. What is OnlyFans? OnlyFans is this thing where OnlyFans can see. They pay extra for it. It's a little service, you know. Well, guys, I am 2 beers into this, and yeah, you should be sorry. I am 2 beers into this, and I am feeling I am feeling it. Feels good. Feels good. But I'm glad to know that I'm with you guys tonight and not at the bar getting drunk, because then I'd probably mostly get depressed and not happy. So at least, okay, plastic wrap rocks. Okay, here's the thing. I'm not drinking Bud Light. Okay, I don't drink that shit. This shit right here. Let me see. This is and I'll look up the other one in a second here too. This right here is 8.2%. Okay, you see that? I would have to Uber home. Yes, that's what I do. My favorite beer, Tom Harding, is I really like right now. My favorite is Jolly Pumpkins Bam Noir. Okay, but I'm gonna look up that. Yes, my Instagram is leather, just like the channel. It's just a lowercase L. I'll type it in the chat. Yeah. It's that, but it's with a lowercase L. But anyways, let me look up the other one. Shorts Brewing Peanut Butter and Jelly Ale. Let's see. Not a good rating. Ooh. Okay, yeah. The other one was 8%. So 8% plus 8%, that's 16% of alcohol I've drank so far, which is a decent number, okay? So quit giving me shit. Especially since I haven't ate since, like, I don't know, 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. Wow, math queen. No, I'm definitely not a math queen. My friend is, though. That's why he's a fucking programmer. Yeah, beer does bloat me. Like, look at this. I'm pregnant, everybody. Look at this. That's just because I'm sitting down. Yeah, a lot of you gays are programmers. It's a very common thing. TBH, you're a white king. What does that mean? What does a white king mean? So that means there's probably gays. Yes, probably all of them are all gays. Let's be honest here. A lot of you gays, Lil. It is a circus of gays in here. That's for sure. Oh, thank you. You love my tree. This is where the tree like doesn't look good as this mid. I can't like. It doesn't work though. I try to like. You know this midsection here. Oh no, there are only straight white supremacists in my college. That sucks. Oscar, we just had another Mexican in here. Danny. He left though. He had to go to sleep. But my friend Danny Sands, he's a Mexican himself too. She's a little busted, but it's cute. She likes wearing a waist trainer. What is a waist trainer? What are we talking about? Where do you get your harness, man? I got my harness from an Etsy dealer called... Oh, that's gross. E for E Gear. It's an Etsy dealer. Adam. Yeah, you are praising this in the Mexican chat. Adam, my future plan is just more leather videos, but like change it up a bit, try to change it a little bit. A lot of my titles are going to be like gay puns and like gay terms that only gay people know, like Masc4Fem or bussy. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I want really like outrageous gay titles, you know, but try to keep it the same we always have on this channel, you know, try to keep it that fine line between raunchy and YouTube friendly, you know what I'm saying? This is a gays only ASMR, straights have to leave. No, that is not true. That is not true. Straights do not have to leave. This is not, we do not exclude people. That is the wrong kind of behavior to export here. Oh. That happiness just hit my tonsil. And it's like burning the back of my throat. Man. Well, we've been going at it for 2 hours, man. 2 hours. I don't mind straight people, but I don't agree with their lifestyles. Well, like, don't be straight in front of me. Do that in the comfort of your own. Okay, I get that one. Okay. Oh man, I look drunk in that stream over there. Let's be sober the rest of the way now. What hit your tonsil? Some jizz that was stuck up in my, like, the upper part of my throat. Or like my nostril. It's that you in the picture behind you. You asked that already, didn't you? Somebody already asked that. Don't even get me started about that. No, that's not me. That's not me, guys. That is not a picture of me. I really don't see jizz that much though. Like my personal. You know what I noticed? I was watching James Charles video the other day, and like his transitions he's got in his videos is literally just like jizz that like comes through like the screen for everything. It just jizzes, or it's like cum. It just like goes, and like that's a transition. Really being gay right in front of my salad? You're tossing salad right now? Really? That's interesting. Adam, you don't like James Charles? Why not? He is such a cute bottom though. Like I'm not gonna lie. Like he admitted on No Jumper podcast that he was a virgin. So he's got a nice tight little bussy. He's not 16 anymore. He's like 18, I thought. No? No, he's not 16. Get out of here. He's not 16. I know he's not. You like biggies? I'm sure he has a big ass, okay? Like, come on. I like Nate and Carson. Who's Nate and Carson? Let's look them up. Nate and Carson. I don't use the word bussy. Somebody else used it. I prefer the term boy pussy. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just using it because somebody else used it earlier. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. They're okay. Like, yeah. They're okay. Who's the other one you just mentioned? I don't know who obviously ASMR is. I really don't know any other ASMR channels. I mean, I do, but like I don't watch them. I have a very like specific like ASMR I watch. What? Carson and Nate, they live in North Carolina. Wait, who's the other one? Steps of Two Foreigners. Let's see that one. Steps of Two Foreigners. Man, this is... Man, but they're like a typical gay channel. Like they got like the first channel that comes up is like their gay proposal, our jealousy and future plans Q&A, getting him in the mood. This one he's like laying in the tub, like. Why do gay like couples on YouTube? They have to be so cliche. Like, don't get me wrong. I understand I'm a gay right now wearing leather in front of the fucking camera, but like. They just got engaged. Well, but that's what they're selling to, though. It's just like they live in Portland. What are you trying to say? They're weird. Let's see. What did I miss in the chat here? I missed like a bunch of shit. You cringe at Toonsy and I'm gay. I can't. I don't cringe at it, but the act of selling it on YouTube is cringy, I guess. If anyone kisses on YouTube, it's cringy. It doesn't matter whether you're gay or straight. Two white couple just got engaged. Some typical gay. Matte and blue. I'm sorry, there's like a gnat in here that's like bothering me. I don't know where it came from. I think they're cliches so they can pander to all audience. Just LGBT. No, trust me, it's all just gay people watching them. Trust me. It's gotta be. If it's not, it's like some high school girls who think they're edgy and cool or something. Because, like, if you look at their... Yeah, I mean, I don't know. This is... No, I guarantee you, nobody is watching this who's straight, okay? Like, you look at these fucking, like... Look, this video called The Sun Is Out. They're standing in, like, either underwear or Speedos by the fucking pool. The shot is focused on their ass. They're not watching that shit. If they're straight, get out of here. Let's get real. It's not... I don't know if you guys were here earlier, but I mentioned I like the channel Lucas, who's the guy who played Fred. I like his channel. I think he's pretty funny for a gay. Thoughts on Jake Gyllenhaal? He's an actor. Like, what else do you want me to say? He's straight. Like, who cares? He's just an actor. What's everybody's favorite porn star? You guys, I want you guys to comment who your favorite gay porn star is, and I'm gonna be right back. I gotta go relieve myself, so I'll be right back. I can't take you with me. All right, we're back. That's right. I closed the door so none of you could hear. Tim Kruger. Who's Tim Kruger? That's the only person I see that commented. Okay. We'll look him up right now. Obviously, we won't put him on the stream, but we'll go to go. Well, the fan is on automatically. What do you mean you can't hear me? Can you hear me right now? I can't show you him. Let me see. Tim Kruger porn. He's got a TED Talk. Is that the same person? Or is this a joke? He's got images. The mic is not muted. He's a whoa, holy shit, he's got a huge dick. Is he uncut? Is that what I'm seeing correctly here? Is he uncut? Is he? I can't tell. Is he foreign? Where's he from? Is he ginger? John Thomas, he's a bear. We'll look him up now. Okay. Yeah, I can't show him or YouTube will ban me. Let's see if I can, like... So, like, here, I can show you these ones. These ones are, I don't know if you can see them, but these ones are PG. There's no, yeah, you can't really see them that well. But that's Tim Kruger. Okay. Let's go... Who are we going to go to now? John Thomas? He's German. Okay. Hold on. We'll get to them all. Let's... John Thomas porn. Oh, he's a little... How is he a bear? He doesn't got any body hair, man. He's just thicker. I don't... Oh, he don't got much. Let's see. Who else we got? We got... I thought this was wholesome Christmas stream. What the fuck is going on? Y'all are going to jail. Listen, if you came out of my live stream thinking this is a wholesome Christmas, and I know you're just a troll, but yeah, I wear this leather thing in public. Like, don't worry. Like, I'm legitimate. Calm down. What's the other name? Adam Renzo Mizim, Brazilian. Renzo. What kind of name is that? Renzo Mazim, and he resembles a horse. Nothing came up. There we go. I type in porn on the end of it, and it comes right up. He's bottom in this shot. Okay, okay. We got pictures of him. Yeah, he is pretty horse-like. I agree. Jesus. He's like holding this guy upside down, one of those standing 69 positions. Jesus Christ. All right, that was fun. Let's go back to YouTube. Maybe is that the same page? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's go back to YouTube. Did anybody mention it anymore? Add gay. What do you mean add gay? Whew. Let's the rest of the beer. I think I'm done drinking for the night, guys. But I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Right, yeah, I had to add porn because if I just searched his name, nothing came up. So, personally, my favorite is Kyler Ash. I like him. Probably because he's close to my age. and he does some scenes for Kink, so you know that's in my alley. Check him out. Matt and Blue, who's that? Is that something you want me to search on Google? Does anyone pay for porn? Probably not. I seriously doubt that. Shay St. John on YouTube? Okay. I think I've seen the guy site before, Vicente. I just needed like a refresher in my brain. Whoa. He'll have a DVD soon. What the fuck is this? I don't want to turn the sound on because like I don't want it to like... What in the fuck is this shit? Why? Is this a drag queen? Do y'all want to see what I'm seeing right now? Like, I can't hear it, but like... Can y'all like... I don't know what the fuck is happening. The weirdest shit I've ever seen in my life. This is creepy as fuck. How am I supposed to sleep tonight? How old is it? Oh, it's pretty old. Shit, 2015. He's dead? Why'd he die? What happened? Have y'all seen this before? Like, this is some creepy shit. This is not like the stuff I want to watch at 12:30 in the fucking Friday night, you know what I'm saying? There's like a rat like appearing and whatnot. Well, it looks like he's got cancer in his house, like... Actually, no, this is okay, this is like some of the greatest shit I've seen in a while. No, I'm gonna show this to my friends. This is fucking fantastic. Thank you. I will definitely watch this, due to excessive alcohol drinking. Well, that's just sad. Oh, man. Well. Yeah, I'll probably watch them all. There's not a lot. How many we got here? We got 2 by 10 videos. Whole 10 videos. Jesus. Miss Shay St. John. This is... Y'all should check it out. Some creepy shit. Who's still here? YouTube took down the original channel? There was an original channel. Interesting. After inactivity. What kind of bullshit is that? Yeah, but like, isn't like, what's that shooter's name? One of those crazy shooters. Like, he has a YouTube channel that like didn't get taken down. I just don't see YouTube doing that because like YouTube has like probably hundreds of thousands of like dead channels. Or maybe they do. I don't know how that works. Jesus Christ. I gotta take this harness off. Like, this is like... Someone mirrored the videos. Yeah, I mean, people do that, though. I've seen people do that where they copycat the channel. And they'll bring them back. I'm going to lie back here. I'm going to get comfy. The name of the channel is Miss Shay St. John. For y'all to check out. You guys want to ask me anything? Feel free to. This is the part of the live stream where I've run out of things to talk about or do. So I know some of you don't want me to leave, but what kind of kink do I watch? I like menonedge.com because I've personally myself been edged before, and it's a fun practice. So that's what I like. I can like relate to it. Who are you 10 that are watching right now? Who are you? All you speak. What kink or fetish thing are you related to try? Yeah, I like Bound Gods. Yeah, I like them too. Oscar, you're still here. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm kind of sleepy myself at night. Got stuff I gotta do tomorrow, which I don't want to do. But it's the fucking holidays. Yeah, dude, it's 12:30. It's time for bed. Well, of course there's kinks I wouldn't want to try. There's like anything that involves like scat or blood or fucking fisting, anything that's like extreme like that, I don't want. But yeah, I think we're gonna cut the stream because now you guys are wanting to know a bunch of dirty shit, and this is YouTube. We gotta keep it. Don't get me wrong, we can push the boundaries, but yeah, we just gotta, I think, kill it. Probably kill it. So, whew. All right, you guys have a good night. Good holidays. It was a very fun live stream. I'm very happy you guys could come out. And yeah, I think next time you'll see me in a ASMR video. So, till then, good night, my loves.